What up, guys? It's your boy Manny Hernandez here, and in this video we're going to be talking about the big tech rush into Bitcoin. There is a lot of institutional FOMO taking place, and we have to be looking at which companies may be next to convert their balance sheets into Bitcoin, because as the old saying goes, buy the rumor, sell the news, right? So if you like the content, make sure that you hit that like button, you smash that subscribe button, and the bell notifications as well, because that's how you tell the YouTube algorithm you want them to show this content to other crypto enthusiasts. Also, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this massive rush that is coming from institutions? And every comment enters you to participate for the possibility of earning a 1-ounce silver coin. Today we have the White House on fire. This is an amazing design, and every comment enters you to participate for that possibility of winning a 1-ounce silver coin as a token of appreciation for engaging with our content. Now, without further ado, let's get hustling. What started like a fun meme have sent shockwaves across all the Fortune 500 corporations, because after Elon Musk on December 20th posted this amazing funny meme on Twitter and Michael Saylor replied to him, it has caused a chain of reactions that is taking several companies to consider putting Bitcoin in their balance sheet. We had Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, offer their playbook on February 4th, right? Just a couple days ago, right? To all pretty much the who is who of Wall Street and every fund manager and hedge fund manager and corporation on the face of earth, I want to say, because if you are a top dog in the financial markets and you were not on this summit, then you are not a top dog in the financial markets. That's the only question for that. I think that we can all agree that if you didn't, if you're a top corporation that is looking to get adoption by the younger generation, you have to integrate Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies somehow, some way into your business model. If not, at the very least, you will have to put some on your balance sheet. But anyways, moving on. Pretty much everybody was there. We all know that. And then what happened? Tesla came and invested $1.5 billion and is planning to accept crypto payments. In our last video, I was telling you guys how this could possibly be the catalyst that will ignite an institutional FOMO rushing into Bitcoin. And what do we get down the rumor pipes? And all the information that I am about to share with you, some is somewhat official, others are rumors, but we're gonna start here with Apple. There is a rumor that is about, that says that they are getting ready to announce a 5 billion Bitcoin purchase. One bank is thinking so. This is coming from Zero Hedge, but over a month ago, they correctly predicted that Tesla was going to pivot and moved into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and he actually did it. So several of the rumors and the stuff that you see happening, these guys have been dead on. And let me tell you this is how I see it. These guys, they send their oligarchs, they send their people into these conferences as well to hear what are those hallways conversations taking place. When you have top dogs meeting in a summit hosted by Michael Saylor, I am pretty sure that several of these massive or journalists or investigative journalism, right? And they send people in there, shake hands, kiss babies, and hear backdoor conversations, if you will. And they're right now saying that, and reporting that they think that Apple will be the next that will be adding upwards of $5 billion into Bitcoin. Is this going to be true? I don't know. We will see. But as the old saying says, buy the rumor, sell the news. As this is what the rumors are saying. But not only that. Twitter, right? Twitter CFO says, and this is hot out of the press, that the social media giant is considering whether to add a Bitcoin to its balance sheet. So now Twitter, it's also looking to, and we know that Jack has been a top supporter of Bitcoin. He's been personally holding Bitcoin for quite a while, but moving a portion of Twitter's balance sheet into Bitcoin, that's a massive step, and that gives more confidence to even other giants to pile on. So this is happening. You start to see it. We were talking about this just literally 2 days ago, and now boom, we're here. Apple, Twitter, and guess what? Elon Musk is now shifting into a full evangelist of cryptocurrencies. Elon Musk started advising on how to securely store your crypto, and it's just like we have seen happening to pretty much everybody, from the little guy to the top guy. It does not matter. The moment you understand the true functionalities of blockchain technologies, decentralized ledger technologies, and all of these amazing and decentralized finance ecosystem, there is no turning back. There is no way that you can see the truth and you are not inclined to speak the truth to others. So now we see Elon, not only, he's just the same thing that happened to Michael Saylor, it's happening to Elon. And you need to understand that not about the influence that these top level type of individuals have, not only on the retail investor. He has over 40 million subscribers in YouTube, in Twitter, right? But also over the financial investors. And everybody's looking to see what the top corporations are doing, and Tesla is being the most successful, at least on the stock market, right? In the past recent years, right? So these have a huge impact that goes to say what I was telling you in my last video, that this could actually affect the timings and the proportions of the current bull cycle. There's no way that you can just let this pass without looking. At the moment of me making this video, we got Bitcoin sitting around 44,000. We just hit all-time highs yesterday. We went all the way to $48,400. We went right past our golden pocket on the macro strategy, and as you guys know, we have been following and painting the picture. We're allowing the charts to paint a picture to us that will give us a clear target of where this possible bull cycle will take us. And as I always tell you guys, I'm not a day trader, but I look at the markets on a day-to-day basis to see where are they taking us, to understand how this bull cycle is performing, to understand when this bull cycle may start to run out of gas, so that my community, the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom family, can start looking. And if you have not done so yet, I will advise that you check in the description box our Discord channel for the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom family, where we're every day engaging and keeping you up to date with separated conversations about all the different things that are happening in different altcoins and different cryptocurrencies, gold, silver, and alike, because we want to ensure that you, the little guy, get a chance to increase your wealth, protect your legacy on the pursuit of your freedom. So Bitcoin right now is just looking massive, and it's not going to stop. Our next level is going to be around the 53,600 level right here, 53,610. That's our next Fibonacci level waiting for us, that we may find some resistance. Nonetheless, it looks like halfway through we already found some resistance on what people are already rightfully so calling this the Elon pump, right? We have the Elon pump coming up here, but we will see where does this pump will take us. I think that this will have much more gas to run, knowing that you have big top tech corporations now piling in to get into this. And if you look at what's actually happening, it's not just Apple, it's not just Twitter. Now Max Kaiser says that the next big corporate Bitcoin buyer is going to be Oracle's Larry Ellison. So Oracle and the Larry Ellison, which is a top dog millionaire, Oracle, right? Is also looking very bullish, and he's going to be buying very soon. Watch, it's just gonna happen. And add to that we already had here Grayscale, that Grayscale have not stopped. Now BlackRock is also coming in. They filed saying that they're they're organizing. Like you gotta think about the amount of hedge funds, not just corporations, but also hedge funds, that they manage so much wealth, all coming in. And it's just February, guys. So as all of this starts to come in, it will have a massive effect. It will have a massive effect because, if all these billionaires start to follow the footsteps of Elon, right? And start to put Bitcoin into their balance sheet, things will get really crazy when we speak about the bull cycle that is just taking place. When we look at the chart of Bitcoin, then we need to understand, my target is for a pure technical analysis on a 5-wave impulsive move, following Elliott waves and Fibonacci trend extensions. We can see that we have a clear target, way above, close to the $2 million up here, right? If you think about it, close to the $200,000 level. My bad, not $2 million. That's a different target, and we will get there, believe me. But for now, I was, in my mind, let the chart paint a picture to me. Let's analyze as things happen, and let's see how these move forward. And we're looking for a clear target as very close to the $200,000 level. I think I always say 200,000 because it's a nice round number and it's a psychological resistance level. But this was technical analysis taken from the perspective of just looking at the chart, without looking at the fundamentals, without taking in consideration how the fundamentals of Bitcoin have been evolving with time. And with all these corporations piling into Bitcoin, I think that not only our targets can be a lot higher, but I also believe that the time frame will be also extended. The best estimate by most of the us, crypto enthusiasts here, that we chart and we look and we look at every single possible indicator, as I have done in this channel in separate videos. We always say, well, it's gonna be by the end of the year, October, November, we should be seeing a top. We should be already be on euphoria mode. We should already be on and then we can say we hit the top and the start of the bear market. But there is a case here that we can be experiencing something that we have never seen before in the cryptocurrency markets, which is a super cycle. This could be the very first and maybe the only one. It might be a unique case scenario too. It might be one cycle for the history books in which we go into a super cycle that not only extends the price into the upside much more higher than expected or anticipated, but it can also extend the time into the mid 2022, because you need to understand that all these corporations and hedge funds that are and trust, and we don't even have ETF yet, and with all these companies coming on, having an ETF is a must. The SEC, hey, what is happening with the government? You need to approve an ETF like yesterday. Because that's how the little individual, the boomers, everybody that has 401ks and IRAs and pension funds, so that they can also get exposure to Bitcoin without having to go through an intermediary that is ripping them off in fees like Grayscale. Did I make myself clear? Like, government, you gotta allow it already, please, because when you pile all this on, all these people are hodlers. They're not traders. They're not whales who like to dump on every top so to shake the little guys out. They just accumulate and hodl, and they're not here looking at, next month. They're not here looking at next year. They're not looking to see how the asset performs over 1 or 2 years. They want to see how the asset performs over 5, 10, 15, 20 years. That is how regular financial markets work. They look at the macro perspective, looking at the cycles, and they will be able, by turning their balance sheet into Bitcoin, they will be able to give their investors some nice dividends and sizable earnings. So combine all this, let's look at the data. Let's look at the information that we have in front of our eyes. All of these that I've been talking about here is reported news. This is happening. So now, are you going to get yourself in the right side of that wave, or are you just gonna sit on the fence and watch? Join our Discord group, join the Wealth, Legacy, and Freedom community. It's 100% free. I don't even have it private yet, although if it grows too big, I might do that. But for now, we have it free, so you get the chance to join, engage with a like-minded community of individuals that can see what's happening. We're not financial advisors. We just can see what happens, and we can take educated decisions about where to put our money to work for us in the most optimized way. I hope you like the content. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, notifications. I will see you inside our Discord community. And without anything else for now, always remember, it's not about the money, it's about the freedom.